Yeah, we tried. I mean, they're so busy right now. There are 1,000 officers short here. You know, a media ride along when your city's in crisis really isn't the top priority right now. You know, there's crime problems all across the country, but Philadelphia is likely the absolute worst. The stats are through the roof. There's so many shootings here that police use this technique called scoop and run. They don't even have enough ambulances. When they find a gunshot victim, they put them in the back of the police car and take them to the hospital most of the time because ambulances can't show up in time. This is a city in crisis, and the voters here say what they want to hear tonight is about crime and how the candidates plan to solve some of these problems. In Philadelphia, crime is constant and has become a part of everyday life for many living here. Violent robberies have doubled since just last year, and Philly is on track to break the record for murders it set in 2021.
So this is the memorial here.
Oh, okay. Can we walk over there, you think?
Yeah.
Community activist Roz Pichardo lives in Philadelphia's Kensington neighborhood.
So she was shot and killed a couple months ago.
Walking around Kensington,
He was shot and killed. That case is still unsolved, too.
almost every block has a memorial for a gunshot victim.
This kid, I watched this kid grow up, and he was shot there right on this corner. He was murdered March 12th, which is, my sister was killed March 15th.
Things have gotten so bad, Roz walks around with a tourniquet to help gunshot victims.
The tourniquet, I just used one last Thursday. I was at the hair salon getting my hair done. There was a shooting. And, yeah.
I mean, you have to walk around with a tourniquet. That's sort of
I know, right? It's like, it's not normal.
Ask longtime residents and they'll tell you nothing feels normal in Philly anymore.
I walk with a taser in my hand because there have been several assaults in the beautiful park that's one block up. It's a free-for-all.
Marty Lieberman and her sister Pamela own this mac and cheese restaurant in Philadelphia's Center City.
We had our window smashed. I stood right next to the police officer who I knew his hands were tied. And it was clear that this gentleman was not mentally well. But at the end of the day, I can't worry about everyone's mental state when we have a business to save after a thing like COVID.
Mark Fusetti is a retired police officer in Philadelphia. With the Senate, Dr. Oz, Fetterman, what you know, I mean, who are you going to vote for?
I will vote for, I'll vote for Dr. Oz. Now, I'm a registered Democrat, so a lot of people that follow me will be a little surprised by that. But just Fetterman's stance on murder alone, where they should get their second chance. I know too many people that were victims of a homicide, their family destroyed.
Roz knows many of those families. She says the city is at a breaking point. Republican or Democrat, do you think the point the city's at now, most people agree that there should be more prosecutions?
Definitely should be more prosecutions. I mean, the uprise in violence is up. People who carry firearms are up. I mean, they're arresting them and letting them go. I mean, it's not a Democrat or Republican issue. It's a life issue.
So it really is a city in crisis, Leland. These are the kits that the residents, that some of them carry around. They gave us one. They said, hey, if you're going to be on the streets here, you should at least have one. They have the tourniquet that they're ready to use if they come across a gunshot victim. And then also very important, they have Narcan because overdoses are also at an all-time high in this city. You see Narcan all over the place. They basically squirt this up people's noses when they're having an overdose. They can save lives that way.